The Knights Templar, a name whispered in hushed tones, shrouded in mystery. They are the stuff of legends for centuries. They have captivated our imaginations. Who were these enigmatic warriors? What secrets did they hold? Were they valiant knights or something more sinister? The Knights Templar were more than just soldiers. They were bankers, builders, and diplomats. Their influence stretched across Europe and the Holy Land. They were a powerful force, both feared and revered. But their story is ultimately a tragedy. Accused of heresy and treachery, they were brutally suppressed. Their treasures, if any existed, vanished, but their legend lived on. Join us as we delve into the world of the Knights Templar. Our journey begins in the Middle Ages. The year is 1099. Europe is gripped by religious fervor. Pope Urban II issues a call to arms, the First Crusade, his goal to reclaim the Holy Land from Muslim rule. Thousands of Christians answered the call. They embarked on a perilous journey east. Among them were knights driven by piety and a thirst for glory. Jerusalem, the holiest of cities, was their ultimate goal. The journey was fraught with danger. Many perished along the way, but those who survived were driven by faith and a sense of purpose. They believed they were fighting a holy war. In 1099, the Crusaders reached Jerusalem. After a bloody siege, they captured the city. It was a moment of triumph and bloodshed. The First Crusade had achieved its objective, but the victory was short-lived. The newly established Christian kingdom in Jerusalem was fragile. It was in this volatile environment that the Knights Templar emerged. The Knights Templar quickly gained a reputation for their piety and courage. They patrolled the roads, protecting pilgrims from bandits. They escorted travelers between cities. Their presence brought a measure of security to the dangerous routes.
The turning point in the Templars' early history came in 1129. Hugues de Payens traveled to Europe. His mission was to seek official recognition for his order. He sought support from the most powerful man in Christendom, Pope Honorius II.
Hugues de Payens presented the Pope with the Templars' mission to protect pilgrims and defend the Holy Land. He spoke of their vows of poverty, chastity, and obedience. His plea resonated with the Pope. Pope Honorius II issued a papal bull, officially recognizing the Knights Templar as a religious order.
With papal recognition came responsibility. The Templars needed a clear set of rules to govern their growing order. In 1129, the Council of Troyes met to establish a formal code of conduct. Bernard de Clairvaux, a prominent church leader, played a key role in drafting the code.
The Templar Code was strict and demanding. It outlined every aspect of a Templar's life. It dictated their behavior, dress, and diet. It emphasized discipline, obedience, and self-sacrifice. The code forbade worldly pleasures. It demanded absolute loyalty to the order and the church. The Templar Code helped to shape the order's identity. It instilled discipline and unity among its members.
The Knights Templar were more than just protectors of pilgrims. They were skilled warriors, hardened by years of fighting in the Holy Land. They were a disciplined force. They fought with unwavering courage. They were feared by their enemies.
The Templars were often outnumbered in battle, but they were masters of strategy and tactics. They fought in close formation. They rode on powerful war horses. They wielded swords, lances, and maces with deadly skill. The Templars were instrumental in several key battles. Their bravery and military prowess earned them a reputation as the fiercest warriors of Christendom. Their discipline set them apart. They followed orders without question. Section 2. Masters of the Battlefield. The Templars' military prowess was tested time and again on the battlefields of the Holy Land. One of their most famous victories came at the Battle of Montgisard in 1177. Outnumbered by Saladin's forces, the Templar Knights, led by a seriously ill King Baldwin IV, launched a surprise attack.
The Templars' charge caught the Muslim army off guard. Our fierce assault broke through Saladin's ranks. We fought with unrelenting ferocity. Our victory was decisive.
It proved their military might against a formidable foe. The Battle of Montgisard solidified the Templars' reputation as a force to be reckoned with. Another key battle was the Siege of Acre in 1189. This protracted siege lasted for 2 years. The Templars played a crucial role in the eventual Christian victory. They fought bravely alongside other Crusader forces. Section 3: Building an Empire. As the Templars' military power grew, so too did their wealth and influence. They received vast donations from European nobles and monarchs. They were granted lands and estates. They became major landowners in Europe and the Holy Land.
The Templars used their wealth to build an economic empire. They established a sophisticated banking system. They provided loans to kings and nobles. They financed crusades and other military campaigns. They became the bankers of choice for the elite of medieval Europe. They transported valuables across continents. They developed innovative financial instruments.
The Templars were shrewd businessmen. They invested their wealth in land, agriculture, and trade. Section 4: The Templar Network. The Knights Templar were masters of logistics. They created a vast network of commanderies across Europe and the Holy Land. These commanderies served as administrative centers, financial hubs, and recruitment centers. They were essential to the Order's success.
The Templars' network was remarkably efficient. They developed a system of couriers who traveled along well-maintained roads. These couriers carried messages, funds, and valuable goods. They ensured swift communication between the different parts of the Templar network. This allowed the Order to operate effectively across vast distances.
The commanderies also served as centers of recruitment and training. Young men from across Europe flocked to join the Order. The Templars provided rigorous training in horsemanship, swordsmanship, and military strategy. The Knights Templars' rise to power was nothing short of extraordinary. From humble beginnings, they had become a force to be reckoned with. They controlled vast wealth, commanded formidable armies, and wielded significant political influence. Such power, however, inevitably breeds envy and suspicion.
Whispers began to circulate in the courts of Europe. Rumors spread of strange rituals practiced within the Templars' secret initiation ceremonies. Some whispered that the Templars had grown too powerful, too independent. They were accused of serving their own interests, not those of the Church.
These whispers of heresy and corruption reached the ears of a man who would become the Templars' most dangerous enemy, King Philip IV of France. In 1307, King Philip IV made his move. He accused the Knights Templar of heresy, blasphemy, and immorality. The charges were shocking and sensational. The Templars were accused of denying Christ, worshipping idols, and engaging in homosexual acts.
These accusations were based on flimsy evidence, often extracted through torture. The Templars were subjected to horrific ordeals. They were forced to confess to crimes they did not commit. Many died under torture, proclaiming their innocence to the end.
Despite the lack of credible evidence, the accusations stuck. The persecution of the Knights Templar was swift and brutal. Across Europe, their commanderies were raided, their members arrested. Many Templars were burned at the stake, condemned as heretics by the Inquisition.
The Templars' Grand Master, Jacques de Molay, was captured and imprisoned. He was subjected to years of torture and imprisonment. In 1314, he was brought before a public tribunal in Paris. There, facing death, he recanted his forced confession and proclaimed the Templars' innocence. He was burned at the stake that same day.
The destruction of the Knights Templar was a turning point in medieval history. The sudden demise of the Knights Templar sparked countless legends and speculations. One of the most enduring mysteries is the fate of their legendary treasure.
The Templars were incredibly wealthy. They controlled vast assets. But when their commanderies were seized, no trace of their fabled riches was found.
Some believe that the Templars, anticipating their downfall, managed to smuggle their treasure to a secret location. Theories abound about where this treasure might be hidden, in underground vaults beneath their former commanderies, on remote islands, even across the Atlantic Ocean.
The search for the Templar treasure has captivated treasure hunters and historians for centuries. Countless books, documentaries, and even fictional accounts have explored this enduring mystery. While no concrete evidence of the treasure has ever been found, the legend persists. It fuels our imaginations and reminds us of the enduring power of a good mystery.
The lost treasure, however, represents more than just material wealth. It symbolizes the secrets and mysteries that continue to surround the Knights Templar. It speaks to our fascination with this enigmatic order and their sudden, dramatic fall from grace.
The Knights Templar may have been destroyed, but their legend lives on. They remain a source of fascination and speculation. Their story continues to inspire books, movies, and even video games.
The Templar symbol, the red cross on a white background, is instantly recognizable. It has been adopted by various organizations and groups, each claiming a connection to the ideals of the order.
The Templars' legacy, however, is a complex one. They were fierce warriors who fought in the name of God. They were also astute businessmen who amassed great wealth. They were both admired and feared, respected and reviled.
Were they righteous defenders of the faith, or a corrupt and heretical organization? The answer, like much about the Knights Templar, remains shrouded in mystery. Perhaps that is why their story continues to resonate with us centuries after their demise. They remind us that history is often written by the victors, and that truth can be elusive, especially when power and wealth are at stake.
The demise of the Knights Templar marked a turning point in medieval Europe. The era of the Crusades, once a powerful force that united Christendom, began to wane. The fall of the Templars served as a cautionary tale, a reminder of the fleeting nature of power and the dangers of unchecked ambition.
The Templars' downfall also had significant economic consequences. Their sophisticated banking system, which had facilitated trade and finance across Europe, was dismantled. The loss of their financial acumen was felt throughout the continent. It contributed to a period of economic instability.
The Church, too, was weakened by the destruction of the Templars. They had been a powerful arm of the Church, a source of both military might and financial support. Their elimination left a void that would be difficult to fill. It also tarnished the reputation of the Church, raising doubts and suspicions about its motives.
The swift and brutal fall of the Templars sent shockwaves through medieval society. It served as a stark reminder that even the most powerful institutions are not invincible. It demonstrated the devastating consequences of political intrigue, greed, and the abuse of power.
Despite their demise, the Knights Templar cast a long shadow over history. Their story, a blend of fact, legend, and speculation, has captivated the imagination for centuries. They have become synonymous with mystery, intrigue, and the allure of the unknown.
The Templars' association with the Holy Land, their reputation as skilled warriors and guardians of sacred relics, has fueled countless legends and tales. Some whisper that they possessed secret knowledge passed down from ancient times hidden within the walls of Solomon's temple.
The Templars' sudden downfall, the mystery surrounding their missing treasure, and the whispers of heresy and secret rituals have only added to their mystique. They have become fertile ground for conspiracy theories and alternative histories.
From fictional accounts like the Da Vinci Code to historical analyses that attempt to separate fact from fiction, the Knights Templar remain a subject of endless fascination. Their story serves as a reminder of the power of symbolism, the enduring allure of mystery, and the human fascination with the past.
The true legacy of the Knights Templar is a complex one, woven from threads of history, legend, and speculation. Were they valiant knights who fought for a noble cause, or were they a corrupt organization that had strayed from the path of righteousness?
The passage of time has made it difficult to fully unravel the truth about the Templars. The accusations leveled against them were often politically motivated, their confessions extracted through torture and coercion. The evidence against them is often contradictory and unreliable.
What remains, however, is a potent symbol, a reminder of the enduring power of belief, the seductive allure of secrecy, and the fragility of power. The Templars' story continues to resonate with us because it speaks to our fascination with the past, our desire to uncover hidden truths, and our enduring fascination with the mysteries that lie beyond the reach of history.
The Knights Templar may be gone, but their story, passed down through generations, continues to inspire, intrigue, and challenge our understanding of history. They remain a powerful symbol of the enduring allure of mystery and the enduring human search for truth.